he's having a good time by continuing to drink. But what actually continues to happen? What actually continues to happen is it gets worse and worse, further and further from a reality of
liver star failure.
You know, just more and more problems just start to continue on and on and on. He can't walk up straight. He fell and hit his head twice. He just stepped in some shit or whatever. So who knows? Stepped in anything, hurt himself. He didn't talking shit to the wrong. This is what this Edomite's doing. He just keeps drinking, and now realizing he's just getting drunker and drunker, making more of a fool. And now he out there butt naked, trying to start fights with people. And everybody can see his shame and see that he already half beat up, you know? And now everybody want a piece of him, man, because he done fuck with everybody now. Okay, this is how, that's why that drunkard, man, when you get drunk more and more, you just become further and further away from acting in a natural, regular way. This man is going full on alcoholic, man. Full on over drinker. I can't, what they say, wine is a rage of a man? Drunkard? Yeah. They say wine is a rage. This man is out of control.
Yeah, he's so damn delusional. He really believes in his own bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever been around somebody that said, baby drunk, and she'll be like, you know, I feel like I can fly right now. Yeah. And they'll do just not going no.
They believe their own lies, bro.
Yeah, go get in the shower, bro.
Crazy. It's like it's a web of them, you know? They're spread out throughout the world. The way they do it, man. The way they deceive the nations is crazy. You know, it's lie after lie after lie. He can't go back and try to make amends and say the truth.
What did he say?
Just has to keep lying.
What did he say in that movie, Get Out? He said, party rule number 1, never horseplay with the drunk guy. You know? Don't fuck around with this man at all. Because he's the one guy you don't really want to fight. The drunk guy's the guy you really don't want to fight. Right? Because he don't give a fuck about himself. Wow, he don't have no feeling. He's already numb. That's the Edomite, man. He just gonna, all he wants now, he got a bloodlust for destruction, even at the cost of his own life.
Right. And he that is evil unto himself, to whom will he be good? Yep. This man, he's just gonna go all out, man. He don't care who he brings down with him. You know? And that's a straight up cancer. That type of, you know, mindset. What comes with that? Everybody's taking ills.
Yeah, because the cancer got to live with a host. If the cancer kills the host, where the cancer going to go? It's going to die with the host.
Yep. That's why these nations are starting to get away from them. They see it's, you align yourself with America and the beast, you're taking nothing but L's, man. Look at Europe. Europe keep taking L after L after L just because they continue to align with the war. You know?
Once you're gonna rise up and know
that's why they eventually they're just gonna be like, man, fuck this, man.
Revelation 17 shows you, you know, the beast shall hate the whore, man. You know, these European countries that's allied with America right now, eventually they're gonna hate the whore, man. They're gonna wake up from their drunkenness. They're gonna shoot their missiles on here on America, man. You know, those missiles are gonna be accompanied with Russian missiles, Chinese missiles, you know, Iranian missiles, North Korean missiles. All right, missiles from everybody. Yep.
Back with Isaiah.
Yep. Back in Isaiah 19 and 13, it says, "The princes of Zoan are become fools; the princes of Noph are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt."
Was that the precept in I think Jeremiah 49 when it talks about the wise men of team and perishing? Yeah, you know, he saw he's known for his wisdom, but even his wisdom is perishing. You know,
running out.
He's running out. That's why he has to keep relying upon the witches and the wise men. His warlocks. He gotta, he gotta depend upon CERN and communicate with spirits. This is the only way. Keep the demons conjured up. Portals, dealing with spirits. Like we always bring that out in Ephesians. That we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, powers, spiritual wickedness in high places, and the rulers of the darkness of this world. That's the only way to keep themselves prominent and dominant is to, they have to deal with that left-hand power. But how long is that going to continue if that power is starting to diminish? They're starting to lose that power.
Can I read that out of Jeremiah 49? In Jeremiah 49, we'll start verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, as we were talking about, right? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers come to thee, would not they leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and one of his secret places is that he wants everything. He don't just want enough that's enough for him. He want it all. It's the difference when you want something for you. You want what everybody else got. You don't want nobody to have nothing but you. More than you want for yourself. You don't want us to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? How wicked is that mind state? I'll destroy it all so they don't get nothing, even if I don't have to get nothing. That's more of his concern. And now that we starting to understand the way this devil thinks, that he's just all about destruction. He ain't about long life. He's about destruction, even to his own detriment. That it's a corrupt thing to be a part of that mentality, which most of our, the majority of our people are, the 2/3. And the world has fallen for this long, but they got to wake up at some point.
It shows how envious he is of Jacob.
Yep.
The fact that he's just trying desperately to, he's trying to, it's almost like he's trying to formulate his own version of the birthright. He wants
and keep us away from ours.
Total lordship over the people. Yep. People bowing to him, and him, having immortality, everlasting life.
Yep.
He envies that. He knows that that's going to go to Jacob.
Yep.
So he's doing everything in his power to try to achieve that the artificial way.
It's also rebellion against the Most High Power,
Yep.
Basically saying, I don't need you.
Yeah.
I can do this myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll read it again in 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, talking about us, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? This man looks like he'll never be punished, but will he go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation and a reproach, a waste and a curse, because we're reading in that chapter, right? The 19th chapter. And a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
I was talking about the Edomites.
Yep.
Which is the city of Edom.
That's right. It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men. Everybody's turning on this Edomite. They're realizing that this Edomite ain't right. Only reason they're even dealing with like the Russians is because, for one, the prophecy, and for two, they're trying to deal on a reasonable level, but the West, particularly this beast and the whore, they ain't dealing right. They ain't dealing right at all.
Like we said earlier, we was basically talking about the Republicans. Russians are like more conservative than the Edomites over here, man.
Yep.
Russia
They're more
don't get down
reasonable to
that,
deal with.
that
Right,
gay
right.
shit. You know, Russia is promoting families.
Yep.
You know, man and woman, children. You know, the hierarchy of the family.
They're into natural foods,
Natural foods, yeah.
organic foods.
Alphabet over there.
Yeah.
They'll arrest you for having
GMOs
children
and
with
shit.
alphabet.
Yeah.
It says 16, only 2 more verses, 3 more verses. It says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, thou, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, that goes into once this man start creating the space programs, man, back in the 60s.
Yep.
You know, so when they shot their space stations up, you know, late 60s, that's when the Lord said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna send out, you know, the prophet, you know, all my business.
Beginning at the end.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, that's it. Because when the Lord sends a prophets out into an empire, that particular empire starts to go down. The prophets prophesied death unto that place, man. The destruction of that particular kingdom. That particular kingdom was wicked. Yeah.
17 says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Going back into the plagues, right? All the shit that's happened to this place. Verse 18, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Yeah, that's over here in America. Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. All right, that's going to be via thermonuclear destruction. Okay, that's the modern day fire and brimstone. Okay, it's thermonuclear missiles. All right, you got more.
Yeah, it keeps going. It said, I'll just read kind of quick, y'all jump in wherever. Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong, but I will suddenly make him run away from her, and who is a chosen man, that I may appoint over her. For who is like me, and who will appoint me the time? Who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them.
Yeah, it was that least of the flock. Damn state of Israel, you Edomites over there, you know, you small hats. You know? Amalek. That's the least of the flock. You know?
It says the earth is moved at the noise of their fall.
It's like Amalek is part of the. If you think about it, this whole Ukraine situation with Russia, that's Amalek.
Yep.
Zelensky
to a war with Russia.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Amalek over there.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna draw out Babylon. You know, once that Iran and Israel war gonna start popping off, you know, that's gonna force America to jump in.
We already know whose side
Iran.
is. Iran.
Mm-hmm.
Persia.
They got that Kalashnikov over there. You already know what they got deals, they got history with. You know? But this is beautiful. You know?
I mean, really, it's like Esau is getting ready to fall by one of the curses that the Lord put on us. And I'm going to explain which curse that is. Thine eyes shall be evil towards the brother of thy bosom.
Yep.
That's the division between these Edomites.
Yep.
The Russian Edomite versus the American Edomite.
Western, or whatever. Or trying to think what